from 3-2 going into the end of the period to 5-2. Oster was able to add on to that and get an easy victory.
Yeah, great performance there by Oster. Possibly one of his best this season as he breaks his 6-match losing streak. And now we reach the 165-pound matchup between Bryce Martin of Indiana and Michael Sepke of Northwestern. And Sepke is a grad transfer from Schaumburg, Illinois at Montini High School. He's currently 9-17 on the year, including 3-10 in duels, as he's got a leg there on Martin.
Yeah, going for that single leg. Has the leg really sealed in. Ed's going for the leg sweep. Not able to get it. I thought he had it there for a split second.
Yeah, for a moment there, it looked like he might slip out, but able to reestablish his position as Sepke.
Yeah, gotta pull that leg up back to where he had it before, kind of tightly sealed in up against his armpit.
And it's going to be a quick takedown right near us for the Sepke there. A good move there, is able to bring Martin to the ground.
Really good job of, after not being able to get it the first time, of one, holding on to the leg to try to reestablish position, and two, when he was able to take him down, as you'll see here, of just keeping his toes on the mat inbounds to be able to get the points.
Yeah, great job keeping the position. It looks like it just took the slightest kick of the ankle for him to get Martin to the ground for the takedown.
And that's what you want to do when you get a single leg, as Martin goes straight for a single leg pull through right there.
And that's a takedown there for Martin, as he's able to just flip it around and grab a leg there.
As he takes the lead after that now with the escape also. But that's what you're trying to do with a single leg takedown. You're trying to get the leg, try to steal it tightly on your really armpit to try to just keep the other guy from being able to break it free. And then just the old theory, one leg is a lot less balanced than two. It takes a lot less to knock a guy down if he only has one leg available than he has two legs. And you've seen a lot of good single legs here today, especially from Northwestern.
Yeah, Northwestern, from a technical standpoint, really been dominating Indiana thus far for the most part, with the exception of Cole Weaver, Indiana being Indiana's one victory thus far.
Yeah, it's been interesting that the single leg really has been the move of the day so far. I'd say about 80% of the takedowns we've seen have been single legs, as we see Bryce Martin's takedown, also a form of a single leg. We haven't seen any double legs. We haven't seen many high crotches. It's been really good job to keep the escape there from Martin.
Yeah, great move there by Sepke to try and get out of there, but Martin was able to keep with him and avoid the escape there, as they're able to slip out of bounds real quick. And let's take a look here. What do you see here, Jack?
Martin did a really good job holding on to that back foot there at the end, because if he grabs that a split second later, that's probably going to be ruled an escape.
And that would have knotted things up here for Northwestern.
Instead, Martin was able to fall on him and keep him in that down position.
Yeah, great job there by Martin. As a lot of guys, I think, would have lost grip of a guy who's doing a somersault out of the ring.
Yes, there are. That's wrestling. You see a lot of different movements that you don't see in other sports, and it can be very unpredictable, as Martin's trying to lock the hands there. Really good job there by Sepke to keep him from doing it. He's trying to work on the hands. That was caused because Sepke did a great job of keeping Bryce Martin from locking his hands. If Martin had his hands locked when Sepke's able to stand up, he's not going to break free because Martin has the hands locked and is in a position to put him back on the ground. Instead, Sepke, with the hands not locked, is able to much easier just spin out, break through, and tie this match back up.
Yeah, he's able to use that to his advantage there, as both wrestlers were forced out of bounds, returned to the center circle. As the first period comes to a close, with both wrestlers tied at 3 apiece in about 1:15 in favor of Martin in terms of riding time.
Very competitive first period. We saw a lot from each grappler. Should be an interesting one moving forward in the second two periods.
Yeah, if that first period's any indicator, we're in for a good one here for this one. Yeah, look there at the quick takedown there by Martin, grabbing the leg.
That was a great sequence there for Martin to get the escape and immediately go for the takedown while Sepke was still a little off balance, and another quick escape there. You see it again there. He went for another quick takedown. Didn't commit to it enough that time, though.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have had much anyway, as looked like Sepke was ready for him on that one.
Yeah, it looked like he thought about going for a headlock for a split second, but decided against it.
Looking for another quick takedown as Martin tries to get behind Sepke, but Sepke's able to stay in front as he tries to flip Martin back around and get his quick takedown. But Martin's able to reverse it and gets on his back, and he scores the takedown. Big move there by Indiana's Bryce Martin.
That was an awesome takedown. I thought Sepke was going to have him there, but Martin able to pull through, get the 2 points, and now a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Martin doing a great job of recovering there. Each time it looks like Sepke might have a great escape on tap. Martin is able to get back in there and bring him down.
Very easy escape there from Sepke.
Yeah, both wrestlers look a little gassed right now. You can kind of imagine it's been a very competitive matchup.
Yeah, that shot from Sepke proved your point correct there. Did not commit to it at all. Oh, there, maybe a little bit weary. A little bit out of gas with still period and 30 seconds left.
Yeah, both guys look like they're pulling out all the tricks, pulling all the tricks out of the bag at this point.
Under 30 to go in the second. Under 30.
The pace has really slowed down here since Sepke got that escape.
It seems like both guys are trying to recover some energy for the third period as we're getting under 10 seconds. Both guys know it's going to be a real fight to the end.
Yeah, Martin thought about going for a leg there, but decided against it. We're just going to take it into the third period.
That's just what they'll do. As heading into the third period, Bryce Martin leads Sepke 6-4, and about a minute 23 in riding time in favor of Bryce Martin.
I thought there, as we see a replay of Martin's takedown, when Sepke had the leg, I thought Sepke was going to be able to turn him over and get the 2 points in his favor, but Martin somehow was able to just reverse course and able to turn the tables on Sepke to get a really big takedown. Right now, the difference in the match.
Yeah. Really, the difference in the match, as you mentioned, has been anytime Sepke looks like he's got the escape going, Martin is just right back there, has an answer for it.
Sepke had a quick escape there. Martin with another quick takedown.
Another takedown. Great job using the hips to try and pivot around and get position on Sepke.
That was just not a good sprawl from Sepke. He needed to get his hips to the ground, and now Martin knows he can take him down. Just letting him escape, trying to possibly get a major decision here.
Yeah, he's done it a couple times already, and now as they get back into the neutral position with Martin with a 2-point lead over Sepke and trying to get another win for the Hoosiers.
It's interesting because usually you only see this when it's like a 5, 6, 7 point match and you're trying to get a major decision. Not usually when it's a 2, 3 point match as this is. It's very risky for Martin there to just give Sepke an escape. But he has a lot of confidence in his ability to get him back to the mat.
Well, why shouldn't he? He's been performing fantastically thus far this match against Sepke, a very worthy opponent for him.
Yeah, but one slip up and this is it's a 1 point match because Martin all but has the riding time point locked up.
Yeah, and Sepke, a very accomplished wrestler in his own right, so Martin's going to have to be careful not to give an inch because one quick takedown, it's all knotted up.
30 seconds remain. 30.
Even though it is essentially 9-6 now as he has officially clinched that riding time point, as he has a minute 36 built up, only 20 seconds left.
It was like going for the quick takedown is Sepke.
Great job of circling around there and able to get the takedown.
That's going to be another takedown for Bryce Martin in about 10 seconds left. That looks like it's going to be the clincher unless Sepke can pull something out with about 5 seconds left. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the victory here.
Really great match from Bryce Martin. This has been one of the best matches he's wrestled all year long. He looks very satisfied with it, but he was aggressive. He kept going at it.